We farewell Camel Wheel, there's a compulsory stop for any traveller passing through, and it's only a 10-minute run up the road. It's the Northern Territory border, where it's customary to lie your head in Queensland and your feet in the Territory. It can be a real test as to where your loyalties lie.
Put up this big barrier and I just can't seem to get through. What's wrong?
Look, I don't know, but I think it's time that we went our separate ways. The people here are different, you know? They listen. Not like you. I'm leaving. See ya.
They drive fast and they drink big stubbies, but I can't. I'm in Queensland. Rachel! Rachel! We're going to get the car. Hey, that was funny. Oh, it's a bit warm over here. I feel like a bit of a traitor though. Let me get back to Queensland.
Home sweet home. And we welcome back driving on the dirt once again. We'll conquer about 250 kilometres today.
After eating into a good chunk of the 250 Ks, the dirt disappears into thin air and we reach the cool, clear waters of the Gregory River.
My favourite places in Queensland, Lawn Hill National Park. It is the most surprising pocket of paradise plonked in the middle of what is essentially dry and dusty country.
Oh, this is a good spot, Rach. Literally cooling our heels for lunch in the Gregory River.
I can't believe it. You just drive through desert for what seems like
10 days.
10 days, and then turn a corner and there's this magnificent oasis. I've just never seen anything like it. The water is so green. It really is. Superlatives escape me. It's magnificent.
And to think that it only gets better from here, Lawn Hill is just up the road.
The Great Australian Seafood Sellout. Why you can't buy local fish and prawns in your supermarket anymore. They're selling you cheap, inferior 7.
Adele's Grove is on the banks of the beautiful Lawn Hill Creek, only 10 k's downstream from Lawn Hill National Park.
Adele's is owned by the warm and welcoming Lomo family. Rod and Michelle and their gorgeous little ones, Hayden and Charlie. Adele's is the kind of place you feel right at home, straight away.
It's set among a lush plantation of exotic trees, which were grown by a French pioneering botanist almost a century ago. You can choose from shady campsites, tent-style accommodation near the creek, or air-conditioned cabins. Refreshed after a good night's sleep in a bed, Rachel and I and a few others from our Mangali group are joining Rod Lomo for a guided walk in the National Park to a place that they call the Island Stack.
Now listen, be careful as we go up here. Yep. There's no prize for first person up the top.
Rod's a Savannah guy and a bloke that I've had the pleasure of spending some time with on several other occasions, and I still can't even begin to get my head around the incredible knowledge base that this bloke has of this area.
This red colour in the rocks, Rod.
Yeah, isn't it beautiful? Now, what it is, it's a volcanic fallout.
Yeah.
And of ironstone mixed in with all this sandstone. And what it is, it's just the iron rusting, giving it that red.
Really? So that's the iron, the mineral?
It's the iron, yeah, it's the iron.
It's a relatively easy climb to the top of the stack because walking with Rod means there's plenty of stops to catch your breath as he points out various things along the way.
Feast your eyes on this one.
Oh my God. It's paradise.
From a bird's eye view of the middle section of the gorge, the track leads around to an equally impressive one of the lower gorge. But of course there are plenty of distractions along the way.
Look, if we don't have you licking rocks and sniffing weeds and stuff like that, by the end of the day...
Oh, please can we lick some more rocks? Come on. It's a long way down. Look at that.
The aerial views are just the beginning of exploring the gorge. We're now being treated to a very up-close and personal meeting with the middle section.
I can't get over the water. It's just so green. It's beautiful.
Yeah. This water has been flowing down through this country the last 30-odd million years.
No wait, these are your arms of love.
The gorge lazily winds its way to Undari Falls, a gorgeous natural spa, which is open to swimming, and you don't have to worry about crocs.
Oh, wow.
Now look at that. Underneath that waterfall there's a little ledge.
Undari Falls are what separates the middle from the upper gorge, which you can also access by canoe.
And can you tell me how, in geographical terms, how the gorge was formed? Why is it here?
Why is it here? Well, now when I asked geologists to give me a bit of a time and a date, all they tell us is, yeah, long time ago. Yeah, but see, when this planet was all covered by seawater, and all this inland sea had retreated back towards the what we know now as the Gulf,
Yeah.
it sort of retreated back through here, cutting this gorge through out here.
Are your three favourite colours red, blue and green?
They'd have to be, wouldn't they, mate? You know, people have said to me at times, you know, if God ever come back to Earth, he'd come back to here. Yeah, it is a paradise.
Hello, just ahead in 7 News, the body of a Townsville Army pilot arrives home to a guard of